Hello, welcome, Ani, Tansei, Bujo, Anyan, bonjour. My name is David Wolfman. I'm a member of the Haklip First Nation in British Columbia. I'm truly honored to be here today to deliver the land acknowledgement. I'd like to acknowledge that this land is the traditional territory of the Mississauga of the Credit First Nation. At the time of the conquest of New France in 1760, the British Crown recognized the inherent rights of First Nations and their ownerships of the land that they occupied. The Royal Proclamation of 1763 confirmed First Nations sovereignty over their lands and prevented anyone other than the Crown from purchasing that land. The Crown, needing First Nations land for military purposes and for settlement, would first have to purchase it from its Indigenous occupants. Toronto is also recognized as the treaty lands of many nations because for thousands of years, many different nations, Indigenous nations, have made nation-to-nation agreements with each other regarding the sharing and the protection of this land. Toronto is within the jurisdiction of the Dish with One Spoon Covenant. The terms of this agreement are 1,000 years old and requires the parties of the agreement to share the bowl and represent the land and the animals by using only one spoon and without a knife. In other words, to hunt, to maintain the land and animals, and never let the dish become empty by exploiting these resources. The absence of a knife represents the agreement to be shared in peace. I think it's important for us to recognize these Indigenous nations for their care for and teachings about the earth and our relations, as well as to honor these teachings through our actions today and every day hereafter. Toronto is now home to many First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people. In the light of this history and understanding the role.
Thank you, Chef Wolfman. Please remain standing if you are able to, and join us in the singing of our national anthem. And please also remain standing for an honor song by Albert Therrien. Albert is Ojibwe and Cree with roots from Manitoulin Island. He is Wolf Clan. Albert has been singing and drumming for 8 years.
Ton bras Hospitality and Culinary Arts at George Brown College. Faculty members and the registrar have recommended that they be awarded their credentials in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of George Brown College, I do hereby confer on you your respective certificates, diplomas, and degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Madam Chancellor, on behalf of the candidates not present, I request that you confer their credentials in absentia.
I so do.
Candidates, please take your seats, or shall I say graduates, please take your seats. During the next part of the ceremony, we will be presenting the candidates individually to Chancellor Milne and President Perron. To show our respect for each candidate, we ask that you remain in your seats until the last candidate has received their credential, and please be respectful with your applause so that all names can be heard. Candidates, as you make your way across the stage, please follow the printed footsteps on the floor. Madam Chancellor, Mr. President, I present the candidates from the Centre for Hospitality and Culinary Arts so that you may confer their credentials. I invite our announcer, Patrick Kwok-Koon, to come to the podium now. Patrick is a graduate of the George Brown Theatre School.
Madam Chancellor, Mr. President, it's an honor to present to you the graduates of 2023 from the Centre for Hospitality and Culinary Arts, School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, from the Hospitality Services Program, Daksh Hans. Xavier Malik McLean. Kartik Nahan. Abraham Bernard Roth. From the Food and Beverage Management Restaurant Management Program, Gurjinder Singh. Karandeep Singh. Manjinder Kaur. Ramanpreet Singh. Heesin Yu Cynthia Chen. Yoshia Kasahara with honors. Tiniva Bui with honors. Angel Tina Woody Canazares. Kwang Antul Kao. Gabriela Cordero Gacello with honors. Jacqueline Diaz Salinas with honors. Crescenta Felix with honors. Elisha Furman. Eldho George. Abid Alhadi Hajiri with honors. Bandi Hu. Alyssa May Indusil with honors. Alex Joy. Britton Kapitoff. Mayank Kapoor. Armin Kaur. Rapdeep Kaur. Nidhi Qatar. Dan Quran George. Kiran Lee. Carlos Lopez Gonzalez with honors. Kisa Nakashima. Tan Dat Ngom with honors. Huang Kui Chi Win with honors. Aaron Sinead O'Connor. Varden Omar. Maria Ramel Ong with honors. Isabel Alexis Pallotta. Carol Pasana. Mariana Urjo Sharani with honors. Rafaela Cristina Salvador Aruchis Elias with honors. Yahaira Del Mar Sanchez Chavez. Dorothy Cristabella Satiani with honors. Victoria Carolina Silva Morera. Jessica Tran. Carolina Uribe Garcia with honors. Nei Ying Wong with honors. Yao Wu. Shin Hang Yong. Emily Aylin Zavala Gomez. From the Hospitality Hotel Operations Management Program, Jashanpreet Kaur. Jasvinder Kaur. Parveen Kaur. Ritpal Singh. Stuti. Sabir Ahmed. Che Yi Bek. Shivansh Kumar Jedevbhai Baro. Khaled Mohammed Mashaiba. Shion Benny. Alan Binu. Morgan Amanda Caruana. Suyun Che. Lu Xian Chen. Xiangjun Zhou. Hieri Choi with honors. Jiwoo Choi. Fernanda Michelan with honors.
Hoàng chưa lên là Minh chưa lên.
Vanya
Hoàng
Jermaine
trước.
Pajo Dalden.
Chưa có thấy hai bóng dáng nữa.
Nivu Q Do with honors. Alejandra Eliosa Driagas with honors. Viola Inacia.
Chừng nào thấy Hoàng lên.
Kenny
Tới
Jiang with honors.
Minh đằng sau phút luôn cuối cùng luôn.
Rosalia
Chưa có
Gonzalez
thấy bóng
with
nữa.
honors. Anton Gusev. MD Abil Hassan. Steve James. Ashmit Kaur. Gurleen Kaur. Vanshika Koshik. Christopher Tsaronis Kelambelidis. Kanish Puna. Alina Kutia with honors. Justin Lau. Han Yet Le with honors. Hui Rin Lee.
Nó đắt nghe chưa?
Chi Hyun
Nhưng mà
Shin
nó
with
lại đắt
honors.
ghê xí.
Garmandeep Singh Sidhu. Acharaj Singh. Kuldeep Singh. Manvir Singh. Saurabh Singh. Mauricio Vargas Larosa. Basil Bagis. Hoshang Verma. Jiwon Yoon. Ravipas Ujiseri with honors. From the Advanced Wine and Beverage Business Management Program, Angus Ryan. Karun Daliwa with honors. Luca Lorenzo Vicenza with honors. From the Food Tourism Entrepreneurship Program, Boyden Henry with honors. From the Honors Bachelor of Business Administration Hospitality Program, Jason Acebo. Catherine Elizabeth Black. Than Nhut Quang Bui. Tao Yi Oi with honors. Alex Junior Castro. Darliel Robinson with honors. Selena Rebecca Sunchi with honors. Mia Nicole Saka with honors.
Mình gà chưa? Nó gà tới chưa?
Kiran Rahim Solomon.
À vậy hả? Trời ơi.
Sofia Sakenchenko. Huang Quinn Trin with honors. Kim Nhật Min Vu. Congratulations to all graduates.
Dignitaries, Chancellor, all the members of our board, as well as colleagues, faculty and staff. Welcome to George Brown College's 2023 convocation. I believe it goes without